Are you tired of poor Wi-Fi signals and dead zones throughout your home? It could be time for you to rethink where you are placing your router and your access points. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the perfect location for you to place your router so you can enjoy reliable, fast internet throughout your home. So before we get into the where to's, I think the most important thing we need to cover is the where not to's. So the first place where you shouldn't be placing your access point or your modem is in the kitchen. Because in the kitchen, we have appliances. Like the biggest appliance that's going to cause interference is your microwave, which is emitting radio waves or X-rays to warm your food. The second thing in the kitchen is obviously your fridge. Your fridge isolates or insulates, so the signal is like getting condensed. And then obviously with your cutlery, your spoons and everything, the signal waving out, it's hitting the spoons and it's just going all funny, right? The second thing is we need to avoid electronics like our washing machines, our TVs. It can be placed close to a TV, but the problem is it's going to interfere with the signal. So if it's like behind the TV, then you know what, signal is not going to be the greatest in that direction. The third thing where you shouldn't be placing your modem or router is near mirrors or near a fish tank. So obviously the fish tank, the waves are being squunched up yes again, and mirrors, that's a whole nother story. So the fourth thing is obviously we should avoid trying to pass the Wi-Fi signal through too many walls. Obviously brick walls, it's going to interrupt your Wi-Fi signal. And the final thing for where we should never place our Wi-Fi, it is the cardinal sin. You should never place your router on the floor. Because now remember, we have these antennas which are broadcasting in an outward direction, or if it has built-in antennas, then the antennas are in the device. Keeping it on the floor, remember, if the signal is going out this way, out that way, keeping it on the floor means the signal is there and my phone is up here. How is it going to connect? Right? If it's on a second story floor, it's okay, but still that's wrong because you got concrete underneath it. So try and have it at an elevated location. Even if it's on the second floor, have it a little elevated so the signal has some time to spread out before it hits the concrete. Moving on to where we should actually place our routers. And I have to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. There's no actual ideal perfect location that you should place your router. It's all experimental and it's all learning because everyone's home is different, everyone's situation would be different. So you have to take all this information I'm giving you and to your best ability try and fit it into your location or home. So the first thing is that we need to find a central location. So a central location between where we want the signal or between where the most occupied areas are. Ideally, it should be an open space or a small open space, like minimum at least 2 meters by 1 meter or 2 meters by 2 meters, right? And it shouldn't be in an outskirts area. Like, I mean, if you have a home, it shouldn't be in the bottom right, meaning that it's throwing the signal out of your home rather than actually covering your entire home. The second thing is that it should be preferably an elevated location. If you're staying in a multi-story building, that's perfect. You can have it on the second floor. If you're not and you're staying on a first floor or on a single story building or in a single story building, It should be at an elevated location, meaning that it should be a little higher than everyone else. So have a shelf installed or something where your Wi-Fi can be boosted around. And this is purely because it's allowing the Wi-Fi signal to expand out. The third thing is that you should prioritize high usage zones over just placement. So although I'm saying place it in a central location, if you know you have 60% of your or 80% of your usage in one corner, try and move the router a little bit in that direction. So you know that area is covered, and even if you're using the other area for just 20%, you more or less have decent connectivity. The final thing is that you should adjust your antennas and the orientation of your router. This is because that slight bit of movement on the router might be miles, not actually miles, but might be miles worth of signal difference in your small home. Even a tweak of a millimeter could mean a dead zone might be covered. So that's the final thing that you should actually do. After you've found the perfect location and you've placed your router down, the final thing to do as the last mile is to adjust the antennas and orientation over time to get the perfect setup. But yeah guys, that's been my 2 cents on finding the perfect places to install your Wi-Fi access points and routers. If you guys have any other things that we should or should not do, you can leave a comment down in the comment section below. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you could leave a like rating if you did. And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any content from us going forward. Thanks for watching. My name is Prashant, and I'll catch you in the next video.